So in a broader sense, what can you use manifesting for? Literally everything. But the thing is, you got to understand, you have concepts, self-concepts. I'm sure you've heard this term if you're in the manifestation community at all. You have ideas about everything in the world. Everything. From there's good people to bad people. Good things happen. Bad things happen. Disasters happen. All this stuff is running in the background of your mind. You understand that it's just part of living as a human. You're never going to control every single thing. Your subconscious mind, everything that's in the back of your head, is what's making most of your reality, like 95% of it. However, when you start to consciously become aware of this, you can start feeding good things into your mind, which then becomes part of your subconscious mind. And the way that I like to explain the subconscious mind always is through the idea of song lyrics. You hear a song that you haven't heard in 15 years, you forgot it existed, but that first note comes on, you remember every lyric. That is exactly the subconscious mind. It stores everything that you don't remember about your life. So it's going to produce a lot of stuff that you may not even remember where it came from. However, when you're confused about what the hell's manifesting out here, it's an invitation to get to know yourself better, to remember something and be like, well, what's up with this? But here's the thing. You don't need to worry about changing every aspect of your life. There's going to be relationships that you're ending up being like, you know what? I know I could change this, but I'm okay with where it is because I'm okay with it. And that's totally fine. You don't have to work on consciously manifesting every aspect of your life to live a happy life. People often want to ask things like, well, where's your mansion? Why haven't you won the lottery and all this stuff? There is a shit ton of stuff that you have to imagine that gets in the way of this sometimes for people. So you pick and choose what matters to you. What is important? What do you actually want to stop beeping your car? You pick and choose, though, what you actually want to focus on. And some stuff comes easier. Some stuff you have to work on. And it's not that you have to necessarily work on it. Like, at the grand scheme of it, manifesting is just imagining and letting it happen. But sometimes you have what is called resistance, where you think about it and then you're like, well, how could this ever happen? And you start thinking of all the ways it's not going to happen. And so you get this monster of a manifestation that oftentimes results in what you want not happening. But if you just, I don't want to say let it go, because I'm not Elsa, and honestly, you don't have to forget about your manifestation. But sometimes when you do, it comes in easier because you're not thinking of all those things that could get in the way. And that's why people get success with the whole let it go idea. But you don't have to micromanage your manifestations. You really don't. You just have to think it's going to happen. And eventually it will. Maybe not in the time you want, but it will.